Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video in this summer cup. So I'm going to be using a team of triple rock theme team in this summer cup. Though on pen and paper this team looks awful by the ratings, but believe me, this trainers are not ready for this team triple rock, because all three Pokemon that I'm using is actually rock, which is not allowed, and people are not ready for it actually, because this team is super spicy, and I had the most success with this team, believe me or not. I had the most success because I went up a 17-3 run with this team, which is really great for me. So since I'm running triple rock, I have to lure out a potential Swampert in the back. So that is the reason my lead over here is Cradily, which can handle Swamperts, and my backline is very weak to Swampert, that is Crustle and A.Graveler. So you might think that this team will be struggling to Swampert and pseudo fighters, maybe a Vigoroth or a Blaziken, but don't forget that Crustle is actually rocking Smackdown that hits very hard and resisting the body slams from Vigoroth as well, and the Blaze Kicks from Blaziken as well. So that's going to be really great for me. And Cradily is very bulky in this meta, which pseudo fighters need to look out for is Grass Knot and the Stone Edge that hits like a truck. So once if I lure out the Swampert, which is not very relevant in this meta, so once Swampert is down or any Mud Boy is out and down, this triple lock team can go to town, believe me. So without further more delay into the introduction, just quickly jump into the videos and check out how this triple rock theme team performed in the summer cup. So now hopping into the first battle and picking up a tough lead, kind of neutral lead over here with this Trevenent over here, but this is not a bad matchup because I have access to Stone Edge that will be hitting for so much neutral damage in this matchup as well, to which now they goes for neutral Seed Bomb over here, but I'm not beating this time. I'll be going for the straight Stone Edge, and now I'll be switching back into my own Crustle over here. So Crustle will be resisting the moves of Seed Bomb because of the partial locked normal typing on it, partial bug typing on it, to which now they I lure out their own Crustle over here, to which I'll be getting myself shield advantage this time, and we get a simultaneous knockout as well, to which now I'm in a very commanding situation right now because I have got myself shield advantage, and they comes back with their own Trevenant. So for Trevenant, I can let this first move go through, but I do end up shielding the Seed Bomb as well, which I'm happy with, and now I'm going to over farm quite a bit, because over farming is what I needed, because I think they have something in the back which they do not want to face with a rock type, which is going to be a rock throw Makago. And now I'll be going into my own Graveler over here, which does have a really great matchup against this Makago as well, and I do get the final shield from my opponent's end. So since I'm down, like we are matched up on shields right now, so my win condition is actually Cradily over here, because I have got so much loaded energy onto my Cradily, which I can handle with like both the Pokemons, to which they'll be going for the resisted Rock Tomb over here, which does knock me out, but I have got Cradily with two back-to-back Grass Knots over here. The one will be taking out the Makago over here, and the next one will be enough to get the knockout, though resisted, but will be enough to get a knockout for this Trevenant as well, and indeed getting the win for the first battle over here in this set. So GG's to my friend. Moving into the next game, I pick up a great lead over here against this Jumpluff. So Jumpluff, with this team we have nowhere to go, because of the partial flying typing on it, it will be taking neutral damage with rocks, electrics, everything, and bug as well. To which now, since they let the first move go through, I'll be matching up, and if you guys just notice that I'll be going for the CMP tie every time, and that's how they cannot sneak in fast move of Bullet Seed, which is very good, because now they'll be putting up a shield, and now I am happy to shield up of my own, and I'll be quickly switching it back into my own Crustle over here to get added energy, and let's see if they do have a Swampert in the backline, to which now they comes back with their own Makago over here, which is running Incinerate, so which is not a counter to actually this Crustle over here, because they will be taking super accurate damage from this smackdowns over here. And since I got the first shield from my opponent's end with a bait of X-Scissors, so I'll be going for the next Rock Slide, which put me in a commanding situation right now. So I've got a loaded Cradily over here along with a kind of healthy Crustle as well, and they have the final Pokemon is going to be a Golem over here that is having rollout. So rollout Golem, though it is very fast charging, but it does not have enough bulk to outpace or outbulk my Cradily with the shield advantage and my Graveler as well. So since Cradily is having super effective Grass Knot over here, they will be switching out into their own Jumpluff, to which I catch the next charge move onto my own Graveler over here, and I think that will be enough for this battle, and they will be coming back with their own Graveler, and I believe I can survive everything they throw, which is going to be a Rock Blast. And now I'll be going for my own Stone Edge, but this is where I get a brutal lag over here, because I remember that my internet went down while I was doing this battle, so I had to switch in my Wi-Fi connectivity. So that's the reason I will be having a kind of very hard face off with my evolution over here, which is going to be the Golem. And now, as you guys can see, I'll be heading over to my other network, so that is the reason I'll be in a very tough situation right now. So I might think that I lose the game, but since I had so much energy onto my Cradily over here, so I get to the next Grass Knot just in time before they could farm me down, and I get the win for the second battle here as well. So GG's to my opponent. Yeah, it's really a tough game with lags and all. So still, moving into the next matchup, I pick up a lead with Barbaracle over here, which is going to be a spicy pick in this meta, and I think they are having access to a grass move, a fighting move, and a rock move as well, which will not do enough damage in a scenario for this Cradily to take it out. To which now they will be going for the neutral Grass Knot over here. That does quite a bit of damage, but as you guys can see, Barbaracle is so squishy in this meta, to which they comes back with their own Talonflame over here. So Talonflame with this team have nowhere to go, just nowhere to go, because Cradily is the softest answer to this Talonflame over here, which is not matched up with it. To which now I'll be going for the whole smackdown damage over this Talonflame, which just got wrecked in this scenario, and let's see what they comes back with. So they comes back with their own Barbaracle over here, which just got one shot with the neutral Rock Slide over here, and the final Pokemon is going to be a Venusaur. So Venusaur is going to be a tough answer to both my Graveler and my Cradily over here, but since, as you guys can see, the Shadow Venusaur and this Smackdown is chunking over here. So Smackdown is such an overpowered move as a fast move. It's just went through everything over here. So they went for the Frenzy Plant over here, which hits neutral damage, and I'll be coming back with my loaded Cradily, going for the next Stone Edge and getting the win for the third battle here as well with this team, which is in a tremendous run over here. To which now I'll be moving into the next matchup, and I pick up a lead of Serperior over here. So Serperior is actually really great over here, because Serperior can easily core break my whole team, because I don't have anything to hard resist it, because they'll be going for Leaf Tornadoes, which do have the ability to debuff me. To which now I'll be going for the next X-Scissor, which will be hitting for super effective, and let's see if I can get the first shield from my opponent's end, which I do, which is perfect for me, and I can let this fast this next move go through, because this fast move Vine Whip is doing at almost no damage over here. To which now, since they match up, since they came out with their own Crustle over here, giving me switch, which is very much fine for me, because Crustle do have a really great matchup against the mirror matchup over here. So that is the reason I'm very happy that they stayed in so much long time for that. So to which now I'll be going for the next Grass Knot, which will be enough to get the knockout from that kind of range for this, which is not enough beg your pardon, which is not enough, but this puts the Crustle in a perfect farm down range with Bullet Seed. So I have to shield up the Rock Blast over here, and I'll be going for the hard farm. To which now I believe they will be coming back with their own Serperior, and I just wish that they let this Stone Edge go through, which is the right win condition for me, because now I'll be coming back with my own Graveler over here to get the farm down onto the Serperior, and Serperior will be going for the Leaf Tornado. Obviously that hits for so much damage, and the final Pokemon is going to be a Talonflame, which is so satisfying, because now I'll be just outpacing it to the first move over here, but I do a CMP tie the next time. So they'll be going for the next Flame Charge or Brave Bird, be it. So I'll be taking Brave Bird like a champion, and I'll be going for the next Rock Blast, which will just one shot after the debuff as well. Or yeah, and they recognizes their fate and top lefts the game over here. So that is going to be a really great game from my opponent's end and from me as well. Good game. Moving to the next and the final battle of the set, I pick up a yet tough lead with Trevenent. So this Trevenant is not staying. This Trevenant is also staying in this matchup, but they are farming up quite a bit of energy. And if they goes for the Shadow Ball over here, and I don't call, it's going to be really tough for me, because Shadow Ball hits like a truck in this scenario as well. Though Cradily is bulky, but it still does so much damage. So that is the reason I'll be not staying up in this matchup. So I'll be quickly switching back into my own Trevenant over here, which will be doing neutral damage with this rock move of Smackdown and Rock Slide, to which they swaps out into their own Vigoroth over here. So for Vigoroth, I'll be resisting the first moves, fast moves and charge moves as well, because of my rock typing on it and my bug typing on it. So I'll be going for the next Rock Slide, which does connect, but it does not did so much, like enough damage to get the knockout for it. To which now, since this Vigoroth is loaded, so I'll have to come back with my own Graveler over here, and I have to shield up. So this might be a Bulldoze, which it is, and would have one shot me if I would have let it go. To which now they comes back with a Swampert. So this is the trouble with this team, which I have already mentioned. So if you're not able to lure out a potential Swampert in the backline with this team, you don't have any chance of winning the matchup. And now from this kind of range, I tried to get the hard farm onto this Trevenant, which I'm not able to do, and I concede the match over here. So that is going to be really well played from my opponent's end. Moving into the next matchup, which is going to be the bonus battle for this video and this set, because I pick up a 4-1 win in the first set, and this is going to be the next this is going to be the previous set one bonus battle, to which now I pick up a lead of Alolan Graveler, and they swaps out into their own Tropius over here. So I want to feature this video because I want to pick point out that Tropius counter, for Tropius, Graveler is not a counter, because we'll be taking super active damage from the Leaf Blades over here, and you might have a double shield in this scenario to get right alignment. To which now I'll be going for the next Rock Blast, which gets the shield from my opponent's end as well, and now I have to overfarm and survive this Leaf Blade as well, because now if my opponent does manage to win shield, win switch over here, I'm in a troublesome scenario right now, because they might have got a Swampert in the backline as well, which will be not a great scenario for my Crustle to handle it. To which now they comes back with their own Graveler once again, because they did not keep their switch, and now I'll be coming back with my own Cradily over here. So Cradily will be resisting the Stone Edges and the Rock Blast as well, to which now they swaps out into their own Jumpluff. So I'm very much happy that they did not have a Swampert into their backline, to which now they will be going for the back-to-back acrobatics over here, which is the legacy move. So they cannot farm me down from that kind of range with the Bullet Seed, because it is doing almost no damage, and now they have to throw. So they have to throw the next acrobatics over to get the knockout, and this opens up a win con for me, because now from this kind of range I can go for the next Stone Edge, which does take out the Jumpluff as well. And since I overfarmed quite a bit, so I'll be able to reach to the next Grass Knot just in time, because the where energy die onto their Graveler over here and just taking out the win for the bonus battle here as well. So that is going to be a really great game and a really good end to the set as well. So this team, as I've already mentioned, people are not ready for it. So that is the reason I went up on a 17-3 run, which is really great and kind of a successful team as well for me. So if you're using this team comp, do let me know how it is working out for you. And that will be all for this video, and see you again in the next one when Fighting Cup is back up in the next day. That's tomorrow, and see you again in the next one. Till then, peace.